Hello, everyone. We're the Titulars. Welcome to our Capstone project. I hope you're safe and well. So this is going to be about our intervention for ARIJ Al GHABA. The main purpose of this project is to illustrate how we used the baggage we've acquired in our years in AUI through the intervention for ARIJ Al GHABA. So we'll start it off with a quick introduction of ARIJ Al GHABA. We'll talk about how they operate. We'll then move on to their strategy and the main challenges they're facing. We'll talk about the intervention, how we envisioned it, our main vision, how we intend to implement it, to then move on to the forecasted outcomes, how the intervention might affect the company's performance in the next 5 years. Of course, we'll then talk about the overall reflection and the lessons we've learned through this experience to then wrap it all up with a quick conclusion. So, ARIJ Al GHABA. ARIJ Al GHABA is a Moroccan cooperative that focuses on the production and packaging of cosmetics, skincare, and beauty products. These products are made with Moroccan ingredients, such as rasoul clay, black soap, and argan oil. So they use these raw materials in their laboratories to come up with different mixtures, which they then send to their retailers for distribution. So moving on to their main competitors. So their main competitors are other Moroccan cooperatives. Such as Argan Oil Direct, Cooperative Twittert, Cooperative Marrakech, and so on. The main thing we got from our research is that all of these cooperatives have an online platform, which makes it interesting because for ARIJ Al GHABA to be able to compete with them, it needs exposure, which is why we proposed to create a website where we would be able to display and sell their products directly to customers. So we would also put enough information for the users to be able to actually contact the secretary manager. So moving on to the strategy. The main problem with the strategy ARIJ Al GHABA is relying on is that they are solely concentrating on selling their products through their distributors. This is limiting them significantly. We propose digitalization in order to be able to create a new channel of distribution. From another aspect, it also makes it interesting because this factor of transparency gives us also more credibility in the market in a way that information is available for the customers. So it definitely makes us, it definitely is an opportunity for us to grow. Moving on to the intervention, I'll leave the floor to my teammate Hassan for the intervention.
Cooperative ARIJ Al GHABA is using the traditional model of distribution, which consists of selling their products to wholesalers or retailers that in turn sell to final customers. This model has served commerce for many years. However, the rise of e-commerce has changed all of this. Digital commerce opened new channels of distribution, and the marketplace evolved. If the cooperative wants to stay relevant, it must evolve too. Our intervention consists of adding a new distribution channel from the cooperative to sell directly its product to final customers using an online store. We have chosen to implement this strategy for many reasons. One of the reasons is the fact that it requires low capital investment. Previously, manufacturers selling directly to customers required a massive capital investment in physical store or additional employees. Now the investment is much smaller and it is in technology. A single e-commerce website is the equivalent of a store on every corner in every city. The other reason, which is one of the major reasons why we have chosen to develop this new distribution channel, is to solve one of the cooperative problem, which is relying on third parties to market and sell its product. This new channel will enable the cooperative to have direct contact with the final customers and not relying heavily on traditional channels for exposure. Concerning the process of implementation, the first step is to identify the target market and their needs. Because the B2B target market differs from the B2C in many aspects. And based on our industry analysis, we found that 90% of our customers will be women, of which 75% are between 20 and 40 years old. The second step is to select the product the cooperative will sell online. Based on our research on the market and the customer need, we will select the product that the cooperative will sell on the store. Another reason why it is important to know which product to sell is to mitigate the channel conflict that will result from implementing a direct customer channel. Is to develop an online store, which I will explain in details in the next slides. To assign someone to manage the store. Once the online store is in place, the cooperative will need someone to run the day-to-day aspect. For this, we will analyze the current staff for the possibility of placing an existing employee in this new role, and we will provide her or him with the automation tools to help manage order and inventory levels and save time. Concerning the online store, the e-commerce platform we use to develop the website is Shopify, because it provides more flexibility, and also there is a possibility to add many features and automation tools that will help managing the store, the customers, and save time. We will add all the products selected with the full description and also information about the price, whether the product is available or not, the different sizes, and also the expected time to delivery. Also, we will add a blog section in which we will publish articles that the customers can read to know more about the benefits and how to use the product effectively. We will also integrate a live chat that can be used by customers to contact the cooperative and the person in charge to ask specific and direct questions. Developing a direct-to-customer capability for the cooperative can deliver a range of benefits. First of all, the cooperative will increase its market reach because it will not be restricted by geography or their distributor reach when they market and sell their product directly to customers online. The second benefit is improving the customer relationship. The cooperative can own their customer relationship by leveraging their data-driven understanding of customer behavior to deliver a more targeted value proposition. Another benefit is that the cooperative can leverage the incredible wealth of data generated by its online store to better understand its customer preferences, needs, and lifestyle. And also high-value segments can be identified and targeted. Last but not least, the cooperative can decrease significantly its time to market. Instead of the long traditional retail cycle, the cooperative can make product changes and get to market faster without third-party channel coordination, seasonal delays, or other retail interruption. While there are many benefits from selling directly to customers, there are also some challenges. One of the challenges we found is navigating channel conflict with partner. Using an hybrid model whereby the cooperative will sell to wholesalers, to retailers, and directly to individual customers will create conflict between the cooperative and its channel partner. To solve this problem, we recommend the cooperative to offer different products on its online store, or to provide exclusive products to its wholesalers and retailers. This can be exclusive sizes, colors, or finishes that the cooperative will not sell in its store. Another recommendation is to promote retailers' physical store. For example, some customers start their search for products online with the intention of buying it in store in physical store. To help the customer find the product they are looking for, we can direct them to local retailers or dealers. By doing this, the cooperative keep its partner happy because they get increased visibility on the website. Another challenge that we found is managing customer expectation for order fulfillment. Logistics has a significant impact on the customer experience and it can result in losing many customers. To solve this problem, we recommend to partner with a third-party logistic company which will be responsible for receiving the inventory, storing inventory in their warehouses, picking, packing, and shipping the orders, and also processing returns. For the next part which is the focused outcome, I will leave the floor to my teammate Khawla.
So as we discussed before, adding a direct to customers channel will have a positive impact on the cooperative across financial, operation, and market dimension. So after implementing our strategy, we forecast that in the coming years, the cooperative will increase its revenue because implementing the direct approach strategy opens up new, more profitable revenue channel that can offset a stagnating and low-margin retail environment. Also, we expect that in the coming years, the cooperative will expand its market reach to target the international market. After developing the capability of selling directly, the customers of the cooperative can quickly establish a presence and scale up the business in a higher growth and international marketing.
To the overall reflection and the lessons learned. All in all, this was a very educational experience in which we were able to apply academic concepts to the real world. We communicated and learned from the manager and his experience with his business. We brainstormed and pitched ideas as a group. We also gathered data and analyzed it in order to go forward with the intervention. We did have a hard time communication with each other, but we feel like this was an opportunity for us to learn about ourselves and how to use our individual strengths to push the group forward. We did learn and we learned a memorable lesson from about organization and team leading throughout this project. If we were given a second shot, we would probably spend more time listening, observing, and taking communication within our group as a bit more seriously. To put it in a nutshell, our project was to assess the situation of the cooperative ARIJ Al GHABA through an analysis of their strategies and set a new strategy to develop and add value in order to increase its sales. The aim of this report is to apply all the skills and knowledge we got throughout our curriculum at AUI in different courses that correspond to the different departments in a company like marketing, finance, supply chain, and procurement. Now, we know that now the investment must be done in technology and digital. A single e-commerce enabled website is the equivalent of many physical stores. As discussed before, having a digital platform and like an e-commerce website is beneficial to the business with less operating costs and expenses and a significant increase in sales with more clients in all corners of a city, country, or even worldwide, depending on the options chosen on internet to promote the product. Therefore, it's more profit. For our final thoughts about the Capstone project, we set some ideas to improve it. Capstone project should not be a competition between groups. Instead, we should install an incubator that will concretely help students to make their project real and give full assistance to students who have bright ideas and and bring professional people who work in banking and consulting agencies to give professional advices and support to start and undertake their business project. There are many unknown programs and way to finance startups and business projects that has to be emphasized and explained to students and encourage them to entrepreneurship, since they got at AUI all the necessary skills in to manage teams and manage a company well. At AUI, we got all the outstanding tools that are not offered in other Moroccan universities and institutions to succeed in any type of business and manage people and resources accordingly. We guess that if AUI alumni become leaders and CEOs, our economy will be more competitive, more advanced, and more structured with talented and skillful people. And also the level should be pushed higher. Thank you for your attention and hope you will like our project.